As you know, we only have 30 minutes. So you're just going to bring yourself down to the mat. I'm just going to move mine a bit closer to the camera so you can see me and hopefully hear me. So you're going to just lay yourself down and just have your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent. We generally start off like this just because it's easier for everyone to see you laying down. I could move the camera around and be standing up and doing all kinds of things, but it's a bit disjointed for a half an hour class. So generally we're going to start off like this, excuse me. So just want you to focus on just relaxing your spine down into the mat or the floor, whatever you're laying on, and just softening the back of the body, the whole of the back of the body. So your hips, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your shoulders, and your face. And just relaxing your arms down by the side of you. Okay, so we're going to take an inhale and we're going to take the arms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to take them further back, so as far back as you can go without arching your back away. So try and keep your ribs really soft and still connected to the mat. And then you're going to exhale and sweep the arms around in a semicircle back to the hips. Inhale up again. Exhale around. So this is just going to loosen up the shoulders and the chest. Inhale up. And exhale, sweep around nice and slowly and relax in those shoulders. One more time in this direction. Then we're going to take it the other way. So we're going to inhale and semicircle sweep. Hopefully you have room around you to do this. And exhale, hands back to the hips. Inhale, stretch the arms long. Really enjoy the stretch. And then exhale down. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands come back towards the hips. They can go a little bit wider if you need the support, pushing the arms down. We're going to go into toe taps. So we're going to lift one leg up to tabletop and then the other leg to join it. So drawing the belly in and up. Then we're going to take one foot down and bring it back up. Other leg down and bring it back up. So you're inhaling down, exhaling up. If it's too much, you can always just take it halfway down. So if it's pulling on your low back, you don't have to take your foot all the way to the floor. But if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more and you're feeling strong, good, you can always stretch your leg out to about 45 degrees. So instead of tapping down to the floor, you're stretching your leg long, but bringing it straight back to this position, this knee over hip position, keeping it nice and steady. So the leg that's not moving stays super still. Good. Let's do 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to take the first leg down, so the front leg down and then the back leg down. Let's lift the back leg up and then the front leg up. So you're just alternating now, taking both legs down and up. A little bit more challenging for those lower abdominals. So lift the belly in and up, feeling strong, good. You can always place your hands onto your hips just to check that they're not rolling from side to side. Just try and keep them as still as you can, but keep the legs relaxed. That's the key here. So really working into the deep stabilizing muscles. Let's just do 2 more of these, and then we'll give the legs and the lower abs a little bit of a break, and we'll work more into the upper abdominals. Okay, so we're going to interlace our fingers behind our head, and then just rest the head down on the hands, take the elbows wide. Okay, so we're going to lift up with an exhale, and we're going to stay up. So we're exhaling, we're looking straight through the knees, keeping the head and the shoulders lifted, drawing the belly in and up, and then we're just going to pulse up and down, just an inch up and down. So exhale up, inhale slightly back. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7. So small movement. 6, 5, 4, even half an inch. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to stay up. We're going to extend our left leg, and we're going to use it a bit like a bicycle, single leg bicycle. So we're going to take it down, bring it back in, and straighten up to the ceiling. The leg lowers down to the floor, just off the floor, and then scoop that leg back in. So single leg bicycle, keep drawing the belly in and up. If you're struggling anywhere, if your neck is feeling uncomfortable, you can always place your head down and keep going with the leg. Otherwise, stay up, stay strong. So let's do 4 more in this direction. So try and take the whole range as if you really are cycling. 2 more. That's it, good. And now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to use our toes and scoop up and back. Good. So don't worry too much about the breathing on this one. Just make sure you're breathing. Keep looking down at those hips, making sure they're not rocking from side to side. Keep drawing the belly in and up. Looking good. I'm seeing some great bicycles. Let's do 3 more. Really extend that leg long. 2 and 1. Now we're going to go straight to the other side with no rest in between. So let's go for it. Let's go forward bicycle with the right leg. Keep breathing. Keep the breath steady. Keep the movement strong, precise. Try and keep your head and shoulders off the floor if you can. You should be feeling this in your upper abs quite strongly now, guys. Whew, I know I am. 3 more. 2 and 1. Let's go the other way. This is the last part, the hardest bit now. Should be really burning. So use those toes, scoop away and up. 4 more. 3. Really straighten that leg long. Keep it slightly off the floor. Last 2. Whew. And last 1. Excellent. Lower that foot down. Lower the head down. And just take a little rest. You can always hug the knees in if you want a little stretch for your lower back. Or one at a time. Up to you. Good. Okay, so we're going to do our hundreds now. So a little bit more ab work. It's quite heavy on the abs today. Sorry, guys. So we're going to reach back. Again, try and keep the ribs down and soft. Okay, we're going to exhale, lift up, and then reach those hands to mid-thigh. So I'm going to take you through different levels with the legs, and you can just stay at whichever level you want. You're going to pump the arms down towards the mat. You can even tap the mat if you want to. So you can stay here with this leg position. This is the first position, so it's a little bit easier. If your neck starts to bother you, one hand behind the head, but keep the other arm going. Now breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhaling strong, exhaling long. Good, keep it going. Keep reaching those fingers super long. Your eye line straight through your knees, no higher than your knees. And if you can, lift up a little bit higher. Woo. Okay, those legs, you can bring one leg to tabletop if you want to. And you can just swap it over. So it's a little bit more lower abdominals, or stay with the legs down. Or you can bring both legs up. There's so many options here. Stretch the legs long up to the ceiling for a little bit easier. The lower you go, the harder it is. Okay, so you can pick where you want to be. My abs are burning, so I'm taking my feet down. Done this a lot recently, so it's super, super burning for me. Like, keep those fingers really straight, nice straight wrists, big movement with the arms, keep the breath coming in and out. We're very nearly there. It's called the 100 because we do 100 breaths. It's a lot of breathing, flushing out toxins. Keep it going. Keep lifting the belly in and up. Let's do the last 2 sets. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Slow. Lower the head down. You can hug the knees in again if you want to, or take a full body stretch. Arms and legs reaching away from each other. So we're coming straight into the roll up and roll down. So if you are in a full body stretch, that's great because you're in the right position. If you're not already there, take that now. Okay, so we're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. Now we're going to start to exhale, lift the head, look down at the feet, and keep exhaling as you lift yourself up with that rounded spine, super slow. If you need the modifications, I'll show you on the next version. So we're going to roll back down. And if you need that modification, the hands just behind the lower back. Let the elbows bend, but still control the movement with your abdominals, okay? So let's not let them take a holiday. Let's go up again. You've obviously got that other modification, which is bending the knees, bringing them in and holding onto the back of the thighs to bring yourself up. So whichever version you're doing, I want it to be slow. Let's count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come up again one more time. Up and down one more time. 8, 7, exhaling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down again one more time. Exhale, round the spine. Super slow. Squeeze the legs together. And all the way back down. Amazing. Okay, bring the feet back in. Yes, we're going to do a little bit of shoulder bridge now, just to release the back of the body and strengthen the back of the body as well. So bring the feet in a little bit closer towards your bottom. Okay, we're going to just rock the pelvis slowly forward and back. Just check in with the low back, and if it feels okay, do shoulder bridge. If it doesn't feel quite right, just stay down, take a stretch. We won't be there long. Okay, so we're going to exhale, slowly bring the hips up. So taking the spine away from the floor, one section at a time. Once you find the top of your shoulder bridge, I want you to push down with your arms, especially your upper arms, and use the strength in your arms and your shoulders to hold you up there. Okay, so we have a leg option if you want it. Otherwise, you can just stay and hold in shoulder bridge. You'll still get strong. Okay, so left leg comes in. Now we're going to stretch it away in line with the other leg 4 times. So stretch it long and back. 2 more. Long, keep those hips up. And 1 more. Let's change to the other side. So left foot comes down, right knee comes in. Stretch out and away. Squeeze your bottom. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Great. Okay, we're going to place that foot down. Push both hips up. They will have sunk down. Take a nice long inhale at the top. And then exhale and melt your spine down 1 section at a time. So really slow and controlled. Amazing. Okay, we're going to do 1 more. Again, you don't have to do the leg option if you don't want to. You can just stay and hold in the top of shoulder bridge. So enjoy it. Let's go again. Exhale. Peel the spine away. Push down with the upper arms. Okay, this leg option now, we're going to bend the knee in, straighten the leg up to the ceiling. We're going to pulse up just an inch, up and down 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down, swap sides. Straight over, let's not have a rest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot comes down, push hips up. Inhale. Exhale, melt the spine down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to hold behind the knees and roll up to seated, or turn to your side and come up to seated. Okay, let's do a little bit of spine twist. So I'm just going to do it from this angle just so that you can see the leg options. So you're either going to have your legs fully outstretched, flat to the floor if you have that flexibility. If you can't get your spine straight in this position, cross the legs or sit on a little pillow, so that will lift your hips up and it should be a little bit easier. Okay, so spine twist. If you have space, fully extended arms, so you're going to twist to the side. If not, hands on your shoulders. You've got a smaller room. I'm going to stretch my legs out, so just find it more comfortable. If you do have your legs outstretched, don't let your feet move forward and back. So try and keep your hips really still, okay? So sit super tall. Take a big inhale, and then we're going to twist to the left first. So we're going to exhale and twist. Keep exhaling as far as you can go. Inhale, see if you can grow a little bit taller. And then exhale 2 more millimeters. Inhale back to center. So you're just twisting from your waist, should feel this in your ribs and waist. Exhale to the right. Inhale, grow a little bit taller. Reach your head up to the ceiling. Exhale a tiny bit further. There's always further to go. And then back to center. Let's do 2 more each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Excellent. Exhale the other way. Inhale, stretch the spine, long. Exhale, even more. Inhale, back to center. Just 1 more each side. Twist. Inhale, grow. Exhale, stretch a little bit further. And back to center. This is the last one. Twist on the exhale. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, 1 more. Long breath. And then back to center. Good. Let the arms come down. Just give the shoulders a little roll. Give the arms a shake if you need to. Okay, we're going to come onto our side for side lying. But before we go into that, we're going to do some side bends just to stretch the side waist. So 3 levels. I'm going to take you through all of them. 2 repetitions of each level, or you can just stick with level 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you prefer. So level 1 is the easiest. Side waist is lifted. Belly is lifted in and up, and we're going to just stretch up and over with the arm. So just get a nice stretch into the neck and the side waist. You can do this on your elbow if you have any wrist issues. Okay, so we're going to come up, exhale, up and over. Enjoy that side stretch. And then inhale, hips come down, we go straight back up again. Exhale. Good, so you can stay with this, or you can come to level 2, so that's the leg, top leg stretched out as we come back down. So really keep that belly lifted in and up, nice and strong. Hips stacked, one on top of the other. Level 3, we slightly change the feet, one foot comes in front. We're going to stretch both legs long, up and over. Good, and down, everyone looks strong. So we only do 6 in total. We now come down to the floor and lay on our side. Make sure your body's in a nice straight line first of all, and then bring your feet forward. So hips are stacked, knees are stacked, ankles stacked. Push that bottom foot down into the floor. Top leg, reach it long and strong. We're going to kick forwards and bring it back. So the top leg is the only part of your body that's moving. Make sure your hips are not rolling forward and back. And if you want more of a challenge, take this top arm up to the ceiling. Only if you're feeling balanced, okay? Good, keep pushing down on that foot that's on the floor. And keep stretching the toes of the leg that's moving away from you. 2 more here. 1 more. Then we bring that top leg back in line with the body. Remember, you always have the option to bring the fingertips down to the floor or keep the arm up to you. And we're going to lift up and down. So we're really strengthening now into the outer hip. Exhale as you lift. 6, 5. Keep reaching along with that leg. 3, 2, and 1. Now we have little circles, football size, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change again. And one last direction change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring both legs back now in line with the rest of your body. Just bring your hand down for a second and just extend your underneath arm and lay out on it. So your neck's really nice and relaxed and long. Okay, so again, you can have your arm up for more of a balanced challenge, but make sure you're squeezing your bottom really strongly so that you can balance a little bit easier. So fingers resting here or up. We're going to stretch both legs and float them off the floor so our body's in a nice straight line. So you should feel this here on your top side waist. Reach the fingers long, keep holding, keep breathing just normally here, okay? We're going to hold for quite a while. So we're strongly contracting the side waist muscles. Reach those fingers up to the ceiling if you have your arm outstretched. You don't have to do that bit, it's your choice. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't let go of the top leg, keep that one where it is, and we're going to lower and lift the bottom leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold both legs up. We're going to slow scissor. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. And slow change. And change 2 more times. This is the challenging bit. If your arm is in the air, squeeze your bottom. Okay, legs back together. We're going to do fast scissors now, so small, like this, a bit like swimming on your side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Okay, you can use your hands, but try and keep your feet and legs off the floor as you spin around to the other side. Okay, straight into side bends on this side. Hands roughly underneath shoulder. Knees together, feet together. Let's lift up and over. Exhale. And down. Nice and simple this one, but effective. Okay, if you want level 2, stretch that top leg. And down. Lift. And down. Stay whichever level you would like, or level 3 is here with me. Let's come up. Reach it over. Make sure you relax the upper body as you come up. So drop the head, stretch the neck, all of those lovely things. Okay, come back down to the floor. How are we doing for time? 10 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes Pilates is express. Okay, so legs stacked in line with your body, squeezing your bottom, swing the feet forward, one foot on top of the other to start with. Stretch that top hip down and away, underneath waist lifted, belly in and up. And then we do that pendulum leg forward and back. So forwards and back. If you want the extra challenge, the arm comes up. Good, keep going, guys. You're going to feel long and strong after this. Pushing down on your foot that's on the floor. That's going to stabilize all of the movement. So your whole body's working here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that top leg back in line with the body, so there's a difference between your legs now. Lift up and down. Exhale up. Inhale to lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Small circles forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change again. Should be burning now. And change one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Bring both legs back in line with your body now. Get ready to do that double leg lift. Lay out on your arms just to make sure your neck is really relaxed and not cramped up. And then we lift up with those legs. Squeeze the ankles and knees together. That will help. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Drawing everything into your center. Reach those fingers long if you have your arm reaching up to the ceiling. Good. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have that lower and lift just at the bottom leg only. So we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big scissors, slow. Amazing. And change. 2 more times. And slow change. And now bring those feet back together for fast scissors. 10, 9, 8, as fast as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's roll onto our front for a little bit of back work. Okay, so we're going to do double legs. Yeah, let's do double leg stretch. So we're going to bring our hands behind us, up into the upper back, and drop the elbows down. Turn to face one side, preferably the camera side or the screen side first, so you can see what we're doing. And then every repetition, we're going to turn to face the other way. So do 3 one way and 3 the other. Squeeze the legs together. Now try and lift your knees off of the floor first while your toes are still down. Try and keep this engagement all the way through, okay? So you've got to squeeze your bottom a little bit to help that happen. And then you're going to kick 3, 2, 1. Feet come down, head and chest lift, and we reach back and squeeze the shoulder blades. And we come down, other way. So hands come back, head down, feet together. 3, 2, 1 with those kicks. Feet down, head and chest lifts. Imagine someone's pulling you with your hands from behind, lifting you higher. Let's go down again. 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet stay down, head and shoulders squeeze and lift off the floor. Good. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your bottoms out, lift you up even higher. 2 more times, guys, we're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, lift up. 1 last time to go. Head down. 3, 2, 1. Staying up there a little bit longer this time. We're going to separate the hands, bring them out to roughly your mat width, and then you're going to swing them forwards as you lower down. Exhale, back. So reach them forwards. Hopefully you have a bit more room than I do. I've got a sofa in the way. And then back with the arms. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, back. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. So your feet stay down on this one the whole time, and you're just lifting and reaching back with those arms. Good. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Push yourself back. lift up into your rest position. So keep your belly lifted in and up, and you're just sitting back to stretch your spine. So just breathing and relaxing here. Just letting go and any tension in the lower back. And then we're going to come up to all fours and do a little bit of our 4-point kneeling. So on this one, we're going to strengthen our abdominals a little bit more, but also the back. So we're going to stretch out our left leg and our right arm along the floor first. Find the stability, lift that belly in and up, and stay strong in the back. Okay, if you're feeling strong, lift up so that your arm and leg are in line with your body. Okay, now what we're going to do is bring our elbow to knee underneath us, and we're going to exhale round the spine a little bit as we do it. So we're going to exhale in, inhale, reach away. Exhale in. Don't matter if your elbow and knee touch or not. If they do, great. Let's do 2 more. Exhale round, inhale, reach. One last time. And reach it away. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, change sides. So right leg, left arm along the floor first. Even if you just stay here, if you're really struggling and feeling wobbly, this is fine. As long as you're holding everything stable, lifting your belly in and up. Float up if you want more challenge. And even more, we're going to exhale under. Inhale, reach away. 3 more. 2, and 1. Reach out and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Drop that knee down. Now, if you're not already at the end of your mat with your hands, just walk forward slightly. Spread the fingers nice and wide. So you have a plank option here with a leg pull. That means leg lifting off the floor. If you don't want to do that, you can just hold in plank, and you can also just hold in 3/4 plank. So you don't have to be on your toes if you don't want to be, but just make sure your belly is lifted in and up, okay? So to get into the perfect plank, stretch one leg back, other leg back, don't lift your bottom. Hold here. If you want to do the leg pull, come with me. So you're going to lift your left leg just to hip height, rock back on your right foot, forwards, and then place that left leg down. Right leg lifts, we rock back, forwards, and down. One more time each side if you want it, or hold in plank, lift, rock, back, down, lift, rock, back, down, and then drop back into your stretch. Okay, so leave your right hand forward and just bring your left hand back towards your knee. Turn to your left and drop your head down a little bit more so you get a nice stretch into your right side. So just try and breathe, relax here, and then swap over. So bring the right hand back, stretch the left hand forwards, turn to your right. Good, and then just turn back over onto your back. So you can just roll down with control for a little bit of a last challenge. Slowly roll back down. Now we're going to bring the knees and feet together, arms out in line with your shoulders or a bit lower. So you can have your feet on the floor or you can be in tabletop. So we're going to do a little side waist strengthening movement, but a stretch towards the end. So we're going to take those knees over to the right. On an inhale, you're going to stretch into that side waist, top of the rib and the top of the hip. And then exhale back. Use your abdominals to lift you all the way over to the other side. Inhaling, stretch that rib to hip. Just try and create a little bit of space there. Exhale back. On this last one, we're going to stay on the right side and stretch a little bit more. So let the knees fall wherever they go. Don't force them to the floor if they're not quite there, but try and keep your left shoulder down. And you can look towards the left if you want to increase the stretch. If you want even more of a stretch, you can extend that top leg. Grab wherever you can, thigh, calf, or toes. So just take a nice couple of deep breaths here, stretching into the outer hip, maybe a little into the lower back as well, depending on what else you've been doing, what other activities you've been doing recently. Hopefully many other online classes. Okay, so just breathing and relaxing. And then just to come back, we're going to just bring the feet back together. Use your hands if you want to just lift the thighs if they're feeling like you want to stay in that nice stretched out mood rather than working out now. So keep the knees together, turn the other way. You can extend that top leg if you want more of a stretch. Good. So a couple of big deep breaths here. Good, and then just bring those feet back together, bring the knees back to center, feet back to the floor, and then you can just stay here and relax at the end of the class now. Or if you've got other things to do, you can sit up, roll onto your side, sit up and move on for the rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the class. Nice to see so many people. Thanks for joining me and see you again next week. Thanks guys. Let me know if you've got any comments underneath or in the chat. Take care. See you soon.